the goodest of evening, Lizzie boys. Today, I have quite an exciting haul for you all. So, about a week ago, I bought a lot on eBay. And I admit, I stared at the listing for about 10 minutes when I first found it, trying to figure out just like if it was real or not, because it was just such a good deal. Like, I couldn't believe what I was looking at. I couldn't believe nobody bought it while I was just sitting there staring at it, trying to figure out what it even was, you know? So, needless to say, I bought it the moment I saw someone else like it. Like, for like 10 minutes, I was the only like on the listing, right? I update, and then I see that there's a second like, and I go, oh, hell no, and I buy it. So, that lot arrived today, and I didn't get scammed. We're still like, God, what are we? I don't get scammed. It just doesn't happen to me. Maybe someday it will. But so far, everything that I've ever bought that's been suspicious, yeah, it worked out. So, enough yap, let's get into the lot, shall we? I did make a, reel/short on, both Instagram and YouTube. So if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen this already, and I also posted it to YouTube not too long ago. So they're not in the box anymore, but I do still have the dolls to show off, so. If you know BEGOTHS, you know that these are very good ones to get. They're all very good to get, in my opinion. I like all of the dolls. There's only one I don't like, and it's Serpentina. But, yeah. This is good for me because I didn't have any of these dolls. Or all 4 of these are completely new additions to my collection. So we're just gonna go over each one by one, starting with the one that I'm honestly the least excited for, Fiona Fatal. Fiona was actually the cover photo for the listing that I bought, so it was... when I saw this, I was just like, oh, somebody listed a Fiona. I click on the listing, I start scrolling through the images. I'm not interested in Fiona. I had no interest in buying her. But I start scrolling through the listing, and the second photo is fucking did I almost call her Silent Storm? Evening Storm, who, if you don't know, this doll doesn't pop up for sale very often, and when she does, she tends to be on the expensive side, because just look at her. She's gorgeous. But yeah, second image is Evening Storm. Third image is Pandora. Last image is Red Riding Storm. I'm immediately like, okay, are all of these for sale? Or is it just Fiona? And that's just like, oh, look at the other stuff I have. I don't know. Sometimes sellers on Mercari do that. I'm used to weird shit like that. But I checked the description. It says BEGOTHS lot of 4. And even down to like the quantity of items in the eBay description thing, because there's a bunch of little things you can fill out on eBay, most people don't, but it said like amount of items like that you would get if you buy it. It said 4. So I was like, okay, I guess it's all 4 of them. First I send a message to the seller. I'm like, hey, is this the price for all 4 of them? I don't get anything. Then I notice someone else liked the listing and I'm like, fuck no, I'm just gonna buy it. It's not like you can get scammed on eBay anyway. They give you the money back if you don't get the item. I think. I don't know. I've never been scammed on eBay. It's not gonna happen. I'm too smart. But yeah, Fiona. So right away, you might notice that her name tag is replaced with a piece of notebook paper. That was something that really stood out to me at first and made me realize that these images couldn't have been stolen from anywhere. Because if I had seen something like this before, I feel like I would have remembered it. And I did reverse image search the photo of Fiona, Evening Storm as well, because she also had one of these little notebook things, but it kind of just disappeared in the box. I don't know where it went. Fiona's actually isn't attached, so it's just kind of loose. But yeah, here's Fiona. She has a shaved head with Japanese text on the side. I want to say that this text translates to bleeding edge, but I'm not sure. She has a pretty cool face. She's got skeleton arms for eyebrows, even down to the hands. She's got skull and crossbones in both eyes. She has 2 snake bite piercings. She only has 1 earring on that ear, but over here she's got 3. Pretty interesting piercing distribution. She's got like a belt looking, like it's got a buckle on it, her choker. Her shirt is the iconic BEGOTHS swirl logo, and they actually sell t-shirts that look like this now. She's got some little arm warmers, black and white striped. She has a white pleather skirt with some purple lace-up details. She's got like garters and purple stockings, and the black boots, the black boot sculpt. I think these are the taller ones. I don't know. There's 2 boot sculpts, and sometimes I mix them up. Oh, none of you have that sculpt. I think this is the shorter one, though. Like, for example, here's Scorpio's boots. They're the taller sculpt, and same with Annie's. But yeah, Fiona is a part of Series 4, and the same goes for Miss Evening Storm over here. So I guess let's look at Evening Storm next. We'll go in the order that I saw the images in the listing. Evening Storm is objectively the doll I was most excited for, because this is one I just kind of resigned myself to never owning. She, like I said, is very popular, and because of that, tends to be on the expensive side. I want to say, like, the most recent sold listing I've seen for her was like $200 and something, which, like, would I have spent that? Probably not. I haven't broken the 200 mark when it comes to buying BEGOTS. I've not spent that much on a single doll yet. So I'm hoping I don't have to spend that much on a single doll ever. But yeah, I would consider it. I do really like this Storm. She has poly hair, both of these two do. Actually, all four of them do. The only BEGOTS with saran, or not saran, nylon hair are Series 2 and Series 3. And that does include the Series 3 exclusives like Annie and Siphon. Those two also have nylon. Sometimes Series 1 can feel like nylon, but I think it might just be treated poly. But yeah, Evening Storm is a stunner. I love her so much. She's so cute. She's gorgeous. Just look at her. Yeah, so 100%. I'm probably gonna unbox all four of these. Like, I probably will. I'm not sure. But next we have Pandora. She's the last doll that I needed in Series 6. I've actually passed on a couple good deals for her, just because in my head I was like, I don't want to spend that much. Like, I've seen her for like $100 before in the box. Not in the box. Out of the box. And I was like, that's a good deal. Should I just buy it? Seller even dropped it to like 75 and I still wasn't biting. Was she like missing a shoe or something? I don't remember. She might have been missing something. I really don't know. But point is, I just wasn't buying her. But I ended up getting an even better deal on her, and she's in the box. So in the end, my cheapness won. I won. So here's Pandora. She does not have eyebrows, but I like it for her. I like her makeup. Big fan of the purple lips. Her dress is nice. It's made of a spandex material, which is surprising. Like, I just wouldn't have expected this to be spandex. But it's cute. She's got some, like, little belts here. She has the shorter boot sculpt, which I actually don't think I had any dolls with this sculpt. Maybe Devastation. I don't remember. But the only thing with her is that she's got, like, this kind of, like, sticky residue that's, like, it's not sticky anymore, but you can tell that it once was on the front of her box. Oh, also, these dolls all kind of smell like an old person's house. I think I bought dolls from an older person. I probably did. The seller was so nice. She was so nice. She was like, she had never used eBay before, so I was her first sale ever. That was another reason that I was suspicious of the listing. But, basically, she didn't know how eBay worked, really. So she, like, was messaging me, like, oh, would you like me to check the tracking for you? Like, not knowing that, like, there's a tracking page on the purchase page. And I was like, okay, sure. Like, I didn't want to be mean and be like, oh, it's okay, I can do that myself. I was like, yeah, man, you want to help me? Sure. Very sweet seller. Very nice person. I almost wonder if she has more. I don't know. But the last doll was Red Riding Storm. And I would say her box is in the worst condition just because the plastic has yellowed. And there's a couple dings in the plastic here and there. Like, my dad was messing with this one when I showed him the doll. It's kind of like pushed in there. He was trying to like get it to be pushed out. But like I said, I'm probably going to unbox most of them. Probably all. The issue is that I don't have space on my BEGOTS shelf for them, so I'm gonna have to do some rearranging. I might have to put Draculaura not away, but I'm thinking we could move her up here somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. Anyway, why did I almost call you Evening Storm? Red Riding Storm is super cute. This is one that I always like had my eye on, but again, she just gets so pricey. I was like, I don't want to spend $200 and something on her. Storm is very popular. But yeah, she has red in her hair. And she has a pretty cute face. I'm a big fan of the red on her face. Storm in red was an inspired idea. I am a big fan of this. She's got a pleather bodice, but it's like the nice pleather, you know? Like, it's not like the cheap, shiny pleather. This is like the matte pleather. She's got some little buttons on it and some little red, like, fishnet. It's red material with fishnet over it. Very cute. She's got the iconic Red Riding Hood cape. Looks pretty well made. She's got fishnets on, got a little short skirt, and she's got little bows on her shoes. I believe it's the same sculpt as Pandora, but with bows added. Adorable. She is from Series 5, which I actually... No, I don't have Lita. I was gonna say, oh, I think I completed Series 5, but no, I just have the good ones. Sorry to any Lita fans in the audience, she's boring, okay? I did complete Series 4, though, because with these two, I now officially have everyone in Series 4. Let's see them. I now have Evening Storm, Fiona Fatale, Devastation, Infinity, and Hypnotica. I got a pretty good deal on Hypnotica, too, so I would just say Series 4 is kind of drawn to me for good deals. I kind of overpaid for Devastation and Infinity, but we don't talk about that. Honestly, I don't know what else there is to say. I've kind of just been sitting here the past 10 minutes admiring them. Like, this was just such a good haul. I can't believe I got it. I feel so lucky. So, yeah. I guess let me know which one you guys think I should unbox first. I'm leaning towards the Storms just because I do like Storm. I currently have all of the Storm dolls that I like. I've got Slayer, Silent. I ordered both versions of Halloween, so when those arrive, I'll have those. But now I have Evening and Red Riding, and those were the other two I wanted, so all 6 of the Storms that I like are owned by me, sort of. Like, the 2 aren't, because they're not here yet, but you know what I mean. I have 2 Silent Storms, actually. I've got the white Silent Storm, and I've got the black dress, like, standard Silent Storm. I have white dress, and I have black dress. They're both pretty. But yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Evening Storm has no variants. She's one of those dolls that was just so perfect, they were like, yeah, we don't need to give this one a variant, so she doesn't have any. Fiona has a variant where she has a purple skirt and purple arm warmers, and I think her stockings are white or something, I don't remember. But she has, like, basically these 2 things are turned purple. Pandora has a blue variant where everything that's purple is blue, and Red Riding Storm has a variant where her hair is black, and, like, her outfit is red. No. Yeah? I don't fucking remember. But her variant is pretty cool. The variants are cool for these 4, except for Fiona. Fiona's is kind of boring. Sorry, Fiona. Oh, did you guys know I like Fiona's name because my dog was named Fiona. Yeah, she was like 16 when she passed away. It was like a few years ago. But yeah, Fiona. I named her after Shrek. I wonder if she was named after Shrek too. Yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, let me know who you'd like to see me unbox in the comments. And as always, I hope to see you in my next one.